Right. I just saw someone play this. So I was like, fuck, I gotta play this as well. It's just about how it goes. Felt like we didn't get much done in the previous session. I did a small amount of off-screen stuff again. I feel like I'll be yawning a lot. I apologize in advance. Yeah, did a small amount of off-screen stuff. I'll quickly shut off. It's mostly just base building related. Load in a game. So at the end of the last session, we quickly plopped down this planter and another little thing here just to start growing some crops before they expired. Quickly grab one of these and the glass. I can put a lamp down because this looks pretty abysmal. You know what, let's do 2. This seems fine. I keep having to gather a lot of quartz, which is mostly because I built everything out of glass. But glass just looks too good. Can't not build with glass. But yeah, so we have a second floor in this room now. We had 2 filtration machines. I decided one was enough. I cut down the second one, placed a ladder, built a reinforcement, and added a second floor. It even comes with a fancy glass dome. So here's our top floor in that bioreactor room. It's got 3 planters. This is where we're gonna do our farming for the most part, I guess. Except for the outdoor farming, of course, which still happens. Speaking of which, I wanted to put 2 lamps down here. Because the lighting makes the grow bed super bright, but not like the plants itself. It just looks weird how the actual grow bed is like maximum lit up, while the rest isn't, so I wanted to place some floodlights here. Just to make that make a little bit of sense. And there you go. It just looks weird how, or it looked weird how that was just illuminated while the rest wasn't. It's empty, it is, alright. I tried planting some other shit, but I couldn't.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
What else did I do? Not that much, I don't think. I plopped down... No, wait, this is the... nothing has changed here yet. We got a bunch of decorations that I could use there, but I was being lazy. So up here we have 1 pepper tree, lantern tree, then 1 Chinese tato, and then the horseshoe shrub, which were the nuts that we got in that other island. This is full of melons, which are a decent source of both water and food. And these are the presence plant that we got at the end of last stream. I think I'll take some of these and head over to the ice area, like the by the robotics lab where we had one of those snow hunter mates. Maybe I can just drop some of these to distract them, because the game has been kind of making a thing out of that. I don't honestly believe that that'll work, but I'll give it a shot. Yeah, another really good thing. We can make salad now, and this is the stats for salad, and holy fuck is it good. It's very easy to make. It takes leaves from the Preston plant and peppers from these things here. And as you can see, it's just 85 food is a shit ton. Entirely heats your body up, which is great. And a little bit of water, just because why not? Fucking ridiculously good food. We'll be taking advantage of that. These grew when I reloaded, that's nice. Maybe that's a bit exploity, but I shall take advantage of that while I can. So I think we'll be mostly eating fruit salad now. Well, spicy fruit salad. I'm obviously making a bit too much, but I'll be storing some of it in the storage module for the sea truck. I don't think I still need to do plenty of is cut down these things and replant them to fill out the entire grow bed. Because they still obviously only provide 2 slicings or 2 pieces per plant. And we haven't even made all of the things that we can make with their material yet. Okay, that's drifting away. Should be able to fill up the entire plant right now though, which is nice. I didn't have 2 spare. Exactly 2 spare, nice. So there's that done. Quickly grab some rubies, which I have somewhere. There you go. There were a few things we could make with these that we didn't make yet. We made the 2 depth upgrades, which is nice and all, but I think there was more if memory serves. I saw a few instances of that popping up and thinking, goddamn, can't make that yet. Let's see. Oh yeah, we also could decide to make iron batteries or power cells now with the cubes we have. I think we have 2 cubes. I'll give it a second look in a bit. We could make the headlamp, I guess, with an iron battery. I hope that is a toggle button at that point, although it will probably take the same slot as the rebreather, won't it? And I'm not taking off the rebreather, especially since we're gonna be diving deeper and deeper for the most part, I reckon. And I don't mind having that 1 slot flashlight on me. We could make this still suit. I mean, that's probably not a bad idea, given that we basically don't have any other thing to fill that slot for now, so let's just make one. I wonder how that works. I wonder if that just actively maintains the current level of dehydration. I guess I'll keep it at 57 for a while and see what works. Okay, it went down by 1 right now. It will just occasionally shit out a water bottle for us. Because we're still dehydrating a bit. Oh well. Alright, let's continue. Couldn't finish the propulsion cannon recipe, sadly. I know of at least one place where we could use it. Still haven't actually used the snow fox yet. Guess we'll be using that if we go to the ice area. I could make this now with the magnetite we found. I'm not sure we want to do that. Who knows? Can't make these yet because we need polyaniline, which is the 1 plant we haven't found yet. Or requires the 1 plant we haven't found yet. Making a large glass room, or a large room with a glass dome rather, seems pretty cool. I think at this point I'm thinking that if we ever are going to do things like that, then we'll probably make a second base and put all that junk in there. Because I'm not entirely certain what else to put in here. I'm assuming we'll get a containment facility again at some point, and I'm looking forward to that because of all the creature eggs we have. But yeah, it seems like we have basically everything else, so we didn't need the synthetic stuff that much. Alright, let's just stash it then. We have a little bit too much solid. I guess we'll put the rest in the... let's not put... I'll put 4 in the truck. 1, 2, 3, 4. Leaves us with 4 on hand. Let's store some more. Only 1 to 2 on hand. into a storage module. Oh right, I didn't refill the water supply here. Let's do something like that. We'll quickly eat these. Grab some more water, and that should be it for equipment. We can also grab the thermoses. Is this? Thermoses. That's a weird word in plural, isn't it? I think I put them in here. I did. Do I have a spare first aid kit in my locker? I'm not entirely sure. Let's grab some more water. I don't know how well the still suit works, so I'll just not be drinking for a bit, and we'll see if it does anything. Need anything else? I don't think so. We say that immediately remembering something else I wanted to bring. Whoops. Oh, right, the storage module goes down there. Alright, put one first aid kit in here just to have one. I think we're over-prepared against the cold, but I'd rather be over-prepared and then ditch the rest than be under-prepared. That's the thing I did want to bring. Was some of these Preston's fruits, because it seems like they were hinting at the Snow Hunter guys loving those. Since we have to pass one. So I want to grab these things are very awkward to pick up. Guess I don't need a full thingy of those. I remember having trouble picking up the plants in the first game as well. I'm a bit disappointed that they didn't address that very much. Or maybe they did and I'm just doing it wrong. Alright, so that should be enough to distract any nasty. Any one nasty in particular. I want the habitat builder equipped because we'll be making the snow fox thingy. I'll be leaving the prawn suit behind, I don't think we need it. I like the sea truck setup we had for last time. It's gonna be using the same one. Alright, robotics lab. I think that was here, wasn't it? Let's quickly activate the beacon again. Yeah, alright, cool. According to the log entry, there's apparently a jump module for the snowfox, which sounds fun. Not sure where I'd get that or make that, since we've seen plenty of instances of the snowfox lying around, but none had the module. Also, a thing I missed that I saw on a stream is that these things here, the frost anemones, you can pick these and eat them. They didn't seem to have any purpose outside of food, but just kind of funny that I missed that. Wasn't exactly like a big secret or anything. Just I scanned them, but never picked one up. Alright, off to these things again. They still give me the willies to a certain extent. It's just creepy. I know why. They literally aren't doing anything, but they're still creepy. Maybe that's why they're creepy, I don't know. Alright, so hanging out here. Let's quickly grab the material we need. I think that was all the material we need. I hope so anyway, because that's all I brought. Oop, did I mind that? Oh, there's a use button to climb these, that's nice. I'd never seen that. Alright, then we make a Snowfox hover pad. And we'll make a Snowfox. Vent, thank you. And on the hover pad we can also name it and stuff, so we will obviously be calling this Sonic. And it shall be blue, for very obvious reasons. I don't want a lighter blue. That's a bit purple in it. I just picked up some snow somehow. Fuck it, it's gotta be good enough. Oh, I got reclaimed water. Ah, so that's how that works. That's kind of annoying that it fills my inventory space. Not sure I like that still suit. Alright. So I can press shift with this to go boost. Outside of that, it doesn't seem very... like, I don't know. This doesn't feel particularly special or useful, generally speaking. Not trying to shit talk the poor thing, but I don't see why I would need these for no explorations. It's not that much more, like, that much faster or anything. It doesn't warm me. Maybe it comes with some storage, I didn't check. We should check that in a second. Anyway. It's the rowboat lab. Should be done in there, at least I hope so. Oh, there's a ladder, but right. Maybe I shouldn't make the Snowfox here. Is there another path we can take, maybe over here? And it looks like a path to take, just maybe not the path to take. An upgrade slot. Apparently no storage. I mean, the thing is tiny, so I can pack it up and store it. Oh, that is alright. Neat. Okay, cool. Well, let's just put an entire jet bike into my fucking pants and pee. In that case, we can also just use the ladder. Of course I arrive at nighttime. It's just the normal thing for me. Or when it's turning nighttime, rather.
Dangerous weather approaching. Seek shelter.
Working on it. This should substitute shelter. So it does. I'm not entirely sure I get these plants, because you can make the tablets out of them that turn snow into drinkable water, which in theory sounds cool, especially if you're out here. But in practice I find it hard to really use that in any way, because why would I bring tablets that turn snow into water if I can just, you know, bring water? Like, what's the purpose of that? Alright, here's the maid. Let's save. And then I want... get in here. And drop some of these off for you. How do you feel about that? I mean, they're running away from you. That's gotta trigger your hunter instincts, doesn't it? Go get him, Tiger. Is he yelling at me? I think he's yelling at me. I don't want to eat it. Can I throw it? No. Oh, that auto vanishes that spot. Hey mate, how about them fucking, you know, please. Well, that animation was slightly broken, but hey, it worked out in my favor. The animation is also very long. So let's just run by him. Is he not meant to be eating these and he's instead just like sniffing my hand because he's a nice boy? Oh boy. Speaking of boy. That probably just goes in to that little ravine that we were in before. Hey, can I take some fur off of you maybe? I'm not gonna start attacking it. Even if I never make the snow clothes, I will not randomly attack a creature that is not actively attacking me. I mean, I can tank the heat, I was gonna say. I can tank the cold, thanks to the salad of heating the person up, but I'm not gonna just randomly start stabbing a man. Oh, back to the water we go. Yeah, that looks like where we would have dropped down. Alright. Oh, let's head over to the other place then. That's one mystery solved. I mean, we're pretty low on these, but they were also starting to rot away, so maybe most of them just disappeared. Or we fed them. Either or. The animation being kind of broken didn't really make that perfectly clear. It was raining here for a moment. I guess the game is just coded to, as you like reach the water surface, just kind of have rain appear on your ass. I almost got stuck. Let me quickly do this. I wanted to jump up here because these flowers or these plants look attractable. And they're not. Alright, cool. Speaking of though, that's a waterfall in a video game. Must explore. Can pick up snow. Fantastic. That's all I ever wanted. Alright, so. That looked a bit janky, but not too bad.
Weather approaching. Seek shelter.
Fuck your shelter. I am driving. Ow. What if I can scan that tree? I must. And frost acacia. Alright. So the snow fox does actually warm me up. That's quite nice. This is pretty. This thing kind of controls like shit, I have to report. Guess these are also snow acacia then. Oh, there's another one of these boys. Yeah, I don't entirely agree with my suit just feeding random items a bit to my inventory. And by random items, I mean the fucking water that it is designed to. Oh, I thought that vent was the snow mage jumping up here. Scared me for a bit. It does magnetite, and not too little of it. Can you climb up here, I wonder? And vents going off is just surprisingly startling. Oh, he's moving back. I'm fine with that. Immediately turns around. So I guess he's actually supposed to be stalking me here.
Dangerous weather approaching. Seek shelter.
Not really much shelter available, Mr. PDA, or Mrs. PDA in this case. Still a light road down there, so this is indicated as a path, but I saw a little platform here. There's also a cave. Cave is good, right? That kind of looks like a skull. Bit of a weird skull, to be fair, but I'm not one to judge. I mean, when this snowstorm isn't very active, then this is a very beautiful place. Alright, dog. Hello, hello. Water purification tablet. No, thank you. I think I'm just generally good on supplies. I'll take a power cell, I guess. Oh.
New technology acquired.
Jump module. That sounds like a thing I want in the long run. Did I just refresh these by dropping them and picking them back up earlier? Yes, that's what I did. Alright, cool. Cheese! What is that? Synthetic bullshit? No need. We're feeding local animals at the moment. Or we did that a bit ago. So, as a friend of animals, you came to the right place.
Hypothermia imminent.
I disagree. Watch this. Boom! Salad devoured. Immediately back to full fucking heatage.
Dangerous weather approaching.
Yeah, I fear no weather since I have salad. I didn't really want to burn through that stuff so quickly. Maybe there's a cave here to protect me. Here we go. A lot of magnetite around. I guess this is the main source of magnetite in this game. Kind of interesting. I'm gonna quickly deploy this chest and put away some of the junky items in our inventory. I mean, these can be dropped in case of emergencies. I want to keep the magnetite. Let's drop these as long as we're fine with heat. Guess we don't need the sea glide right now. I'm not going to be dropping any beacons, and I probably don't need the habitat builder. Let's go with this. Guess now we can pick up some more magnetite. Security door. Alright. Alright, Cybot. Yeah, things just get confused sometimes when you're out alone on a planet like this for too long. PDA, mate.
If you're not cheating,
Leave the person who worked here also living storage.
Wait, you interrupted the PDA for that comment? God damn it, Alan.
then you won't mind if I record this conversation. Is that right?
I have nothing to hide.
Then what were you whispering about with Vin?
Nothing. That guy is so lawful good, it's annoying.
Wait, so you were trying to cheat?
But no cheating occurred, so what does it matter?
It matters to team morale. If you can cheat in the game, how can they trust you out there?
I'm sorry, did you feel left out? Perhaps you would like to make a deal.
Ugh, Parvin, no. You're shameless. You really never give up, do you?
I don't. That's true. Have a manual put that in my next eval. Very persistent.
What a knob.
My dearest Adeline and Rosita. Not dearest. Who says that anymore? Adeline, Rosita. Everything on the mission is going very well. You see now?
Yeah.
Your doubts were unfounded. I am loved here, and... no. Rosita will say, Papa, why do you have to brag all the time? Papa, it's embarrassing. I want to apologize. Okay, no, that's taking things too far. I know we didn't leave things on the best note, but
What happened here?
God damn it, Robin.
I sense many things here. Death among them.
Sense death? That sounds dangerous. Maybe we shouldn't be here. Hey there. Wait, I just picked up a scanner. What the fuck?
This was Sam's necklace. She never took it off.
Oh, one with the second scanner. Goodbye, empty scanner.
My investigation of the fire excavation site, including the cave entrance and surrounding area, revealed minor cosmetic damage to Altera survey equipment and significant structural damage to the natural cave entrance and supports. Resulting debris prevents cave access without heavy excavation equipment. Only foot access is currently possible. We are reporting 2 casualties, Pavan Ivanov and Samantha Ayu. Both bodies were found beneath the rubble at the cave entrance. Ivanov had just entered the cave. Footprints were still visible by the entrance. Deeper into the cave, Ayu appeared to have sustained a fall. Poor souls. What was Ayu doing? Nothing in her file suggests a history of vandalism or carelessness. And yet, I can only conclude that the cause of the collapse was employee negligence. We will need to investigate a possible connection to the explosive damage reported at Omega Lab. If there is a connection, who is responsible?
It appears that your sister's death was accompanied by significant destruction.
Doesn't make any sense. She would never destroy a base. Well, baselessly.
Are your feelings confused? I am detecting more than one.
I don't know. I feel disillusioned, worried. I thought I knew Sam better than I really did. When we were kids, I was always the one breaking and rebuilding things. She wouldn't even go into a bake sale without a plan. For classic oatmeal cookies, no less. So serious. She wouldn't have anything to do with my molecularly transformed caramel pretzel lumps.
Your mind goes easily to food. To distract you from your feelings.
Okay, I think that's enough mind reading for now. This wasn't negligence. That's not Sam. This was something else.
This kind of dialogue is struggling a bit because of the open nature of the game. Since we already have found more than enough stuff to suggest that Sam was doing this very intentionally, and we should know by now why Sam was doing this for the most part, so Robin going like, oh my god, why would she do that? That's so out of character is a bit shitty.
Patrol log, excavation site, day 33, morning. I thought I saw something moving on the screen, but it was just that I sneezed. Wiped it off. Fred's not convinced the Leviathan is really dead. but I've never even seen it blink. Nevertheless, I am now undertaking the mandatory foot patrol. Inside the cave, confirming a whole lot of nothing. Creatures still dead, cave still boring. I miss the mining site. At least you could talk to people. Oh, wait now, what's this? A rock! I found an interesting rock. That makes 3 this week. The others will be happy to have a friend. Concluding patrol. Perimeter secured. Nothing to report. End log.
I was waiting here in case the thing is trying to talk to us in a second, and I didn't want it to interrupt the dialogue playing. Yeah, rocks can be alright. Rocks and stones, mostly. Lubricant, alright. Not what I need right now. Some glass. You know what? I'll take that. Have those. Advanced wiring kit, sure. Saves me some hassle. Alright, let's dig in. So, Prawn. Hydrochloric acid, nice, we can't make that yet. Since we still haven't found those fucking flowers. I don't think it really expects me to drill with a prawn suit here, right? Getting this thing here would be kind of a nightmare. This seems safe. After Sam died from fall damage. Fiber, silicon rubber, I don't think I really need any of these. I can make them at base without too much effort. Inventory space is more valuable to me right now. Hello, friendo. We're just scanning all of the birds, not scanning the eye. Affected pustules. Insert sample. I guess we use that to... once we have the antibacterial bullshit. It shouldn't be too far away from here, actually. Oh. I don't remember what the Empress, I think, looked like in the first game. Did it look like this? Is that her? Or someone like her? Been too long. I can nay brain. There's just a little ledge that we could have jumped to. Alright. I just assume it's a different creature. It was big though, so like that part would fit. Then again, there's plenty of big stuff in this game. So if memory serves, Sam said she stored the antibacterial bullshit close by here and in one of the caves that only her Engi boats could reach. A lot of stuff around. Don't think I need any of these. Copper, silver, or gold. Alright, we're kind of fleeing from the storm. Let's see if the weather has calmed down. Kind of has, but it's nighttime now. So what I'm doing here, there's a... like, these have not durability. They have expiration, but I can drop them and pick them back up to refresh the expiration timer, apparently. So I will take advantage of that. Because I don't know how else I would get fresh fruit in here. I mean, ideally I won't need it anyway, but you know. Let's be Sonic again. I'm kind of looking for a small ass cave that only a penguin boat could access. Fucking terrain. Also trying to pay attention to where the creature is, so I don't get quite rumbled. This is where it wants me to have the jump module. We can personally access this just fine. Not with the snowfox. I'll save again, just so I don't get stuck. So one of the things that happened to me off stream, I'm not sure if you've heard me ramble about that, is that I was doing just like resource gathering and base building and stuff, and then eventually I fell through the terrain. Like I fell through the floor again and lost everything and had to go back to a 40 minutes old save. So now I try to panic save a little bit more often, just to prevent that from happening. This is an awkward little cave. There's some resources in here, but nothing really special or interesting. Actually, it's not even a cave, it's a canyon. Yeah, I was a bit annoyed by that. Especially since the way it happened was pretty much the exact same way that it would happen in the previous game as well. I was using the prawn suit with the grappling hook, and that allows you to move a little bit faster than the game wants you to move, it seems, and the terrain just doesn't load in time until you eventually just fall through it. This will backpedal. And you can still have the exact same issue. And I wasn't even moving that fast, like I wasn't trying to do anything that felt like over the top or exploit you or anything. It's just using the grappling hook while also moving is too much. Oop, this might be the place. Oh, snow, yes. Yeah, it's kind of like that, except it's you can like basically force that to happen by just going fast on the old prawn suit with the grappling hook. Let me make sure that I'm close enough to the vent to unfreeze. There we go.
Spy penguin online.
These things have a range of 80 meters, so we should be fine. I say that, having to go on and the camera gets fuckier and fuckier. Can't access that from here. Well, I guess I'll be risking freezing by sitting closer to the entrance. I still find it hilarious that our character just refuses to fucking crouch. Just crouch down, get through that opening, you can do it, I promise, and then this wouldn't be an issue. I'll probably read the PDA if I can't find what I'm looking for. because I seem to be unable to find the thing I'm looking for. Oh, that's magnetite. I shall have that. Oops, wrong button. Nope, don't need the selfie cam right now. That is true, knees are kind of something you might want to get rid of once you approach the future. I mean, they're not very durable parts of human anatomy, so I guess getting rid of those might not be the worst idea.
See you later.
Hey, I almost froze, nice. Hello there, big boy. Hope you're well and good. Alright, let's check out the PDA entry. You know, if I spent more time managing these properly, then I would now know which of the new ones is the one. I think we've had that. God damn it, if only I could tell which, what the name was of the PDA thing that I picked up. Like, it displays, like, I don't know, let's say, apart together when you pick up the thing, but I didn't pay enough attention. We've done that. Done that. Fuck. I'm tempted to reload just so I can go pick it up again and see what name that was. No. Is there a new beacon maybe? No, it's only the architect ones. Ook. There's a jump module. Wow, that is very cheap. I can probably not quite make that. Although there's plenty of resources here, I could probably make a Snowfox docking station and just build the module there as well, I'd assume. Unless that needs a fabricator. It would be a bit arbitrary, but not too unlikely. What do we have here? Oh, just a Snowfox fragment? I mean, that's titanium, I guess, so me as well. How's my inventory looking? Very limited. Great. Oh yeah, no, I can't even make anything here because I need a fabricator for the wiring kits, NVM. I should probably check out that map again of the icy area that we found earlier. Oh, it's a young'un. Look at it go. That's not a young'un. Hello, friend. Don't mind me just passing by. Picking up your fur, I'm not a weirdo, I promise. The fuck is this? Guessing this is where the bacterial sample is then? And the other one was just pleasure text. Goes down very further. Low fungus. Sounds like a fun thing to have. Let's quickly drop and pick these back up. Let's have some salad. Guess let's have some reclaimed water as well. a lot of yelling going on, which is weird for one of these caves. They've been usually pretty like quiet and more like ominous than yelly. That's gotta be good enough. Alright. More water tablet thingies, a PDA from gotta thank Sam. Fascinating. Yeah, okay. Inventory, pangling, and remote.
Ready and waiting.
I mean, I appreciate the Magnetite game, but I was thinking this was the plot cave. Because it seemed like the plot cave, maybe. Maybe I should read the log entry again, just to make sure I'm not talking completely out of my ass. I think we have enough Magnetite for now, so I'll just leave that here. For me. Alright, let's do some reading. Sam, was that in here? No turning back. I synthesized the antibacterial agent. Stashed some away in one of the Pangling research caves southeast of the Leviathan. I should probably have dropped a beacon where the Leviathan was, just so I can use its location to navigate. Guess I'll continue exploring this cave then. It's just loop back around, didn't it? Yes, it did. Okay, cool. Throat is already giving up on me again. God damn it, Throat. Hang in there. Ooh. Hello there. Alright then, here, come have one of these. Friend. With a broken animation. Yeah, he did eat one of them. Alright, cool. I have no idea where I am. I should probably look at that map that I was talking about earlier. Where I already said that looking at that would have been a good idea. Was this where I just went in with the baby ones? Yeah, it was. Alright, cool. I know roughly now where I am. Man, this place is so much bigger than I first thought. Oop, another pangolin cave. Let's quickly drop this just so nothing bad happens in the meanwhile. And do this on 3, this on 5. I am freezing. That is unfortunate. I should avoid that if possible. That isn't actually water. That also makes sense. I hope none of the snow hunters come out here. E. One of those. No, wait, what's that? Oh, that's the antidote.
Sam must have stashed this here.
Yoink.
She was gonna use this antibacterial agent to neutralize the bacterium.
I mean, I expected in general more, but then we didn't get much surface action because of the way I happened to play that, but beside the point. But now I'm back again on the whole, hey, it's a lot more than I expected train. Anything useful down here? Sports. I get stuck on that. I'm uninstalling. Okay, I almost clipped out, or well, I could look out of bounds. Let's just not go there. Let's just not risk it while having the important plot item in our inventory. I'm standing next to a geyser that occasionally goes off, so I hope I'm fine when it comes to heat. I wish I would maybe show my, whatchamacallit, my vital signs, or my vitals in general, while I'm doing this. Follow me. I'm very fancy in your weird still suit. Yoink. Oh, we got a blueprint for that as well. I hear a hunter hanging out here, which is a bit spooky. Fevered pepper and frost-based plant. That is easy to make. Let's get out of here, maybe. I'm down to my last of these Preston's Delight plants. Fruit, so let's not waste that by dawdling too much. I'm assuming there's overall more to see here other than just get in, find the Leviathan corpse, find the antidote, get out, but you know, you don't have to do everything. Except the hunter, it is, alright. I don't remember which direction I went from here to get to the Leviathan corpse. Hello, sir. Don't mind me just exploring. I'm sure you understand. Probably not here. Yeah, I mean, there's just, you know, things to do, places to be. You know how it is. To be fair, I just don't really like exploring this place very much. I just like the whole, oh my god, it's getting cold, gotta function with the cold mechanic very much. I think this is the cave, actually. I think we're in the right spot. So let's just slam the antibacterial bullshit into the thing without even knowing why we're doing that or what exactly it'll do. I'm sure that's a great idea. Have you been watching Ruford play this as well? Because I'm curious how he's been doing and how he's been enjoying the game before he's gotten, etc. I remember his playthrough of the first game was very, let's say, cowardly with the whole, oh, it's nighttime, I'm not leaving my base at the start, etc. Alright. That's always so weird because there's so many like little things that might take one player much longer than the other player simply because of the open nature of the exploration. Open-ended nature. That looks indeed like the antidote. Right, Mr. Diseased, I'm sure you'll appreciate this. I'm sure you're alive in there, so let me just sort you out.
I believe the antibacterial agent was effective. Without it, the bacteria could have spread. Now it cannot. Your sister's memory will live in you through this gesture.
Feels good. Doing this one last thing for Sam. I feel like I got some closure.
My people do not experience endings as you do. Do humans feel joy in realizing that you've reached the end of something?
Sometimes. Closure is a sense of resolution, like knowing that even though it still hurts, it'll be okay. I did what I came to do. I found out what really happened to her, and I got to finish her work. I learned a little bit more about the person I've looked up to for, well, my whole life. I wish I'd told her that more. Sam always wanted to make a difference. She wanted the bacteria contained to keep everyone safe. I'm grateful to give her that. I just wish I could have said goodbye.
Yeah, I briefly tuned into the stream, I think yesterday, after I was done. And I saw that he was only about to encounter Alan, despite having already played for like 10 hours or so. He said that he had approached that cave and was like, nope, we're doing that later, when he was right in front of the alien bullshit. Whereas my reaction was the opposite, like, oh boy, alien bullshit, let's just get this over with and hop in immediately. But yeah, the same thing like with the gold happened to me as well. I only today found, oops, let's not pick up things now. I only today found one of those plant materials that I was missing, and I had been passing by it multiple times already by that point. I just never noticed one of the plants on the ground and never bothered to pick it up and check it out, see what it was. Turns out, whoops, it was exactly the thing that I was looking for. So there's still an alien artifact marked here. Let's see if we can find that. Oh, that's where the bridge needed to be built. What did I need for the bridge again? Let's go check that out. Something hydraulics, whatever, I think. I like that I built a snow fox to function better in this environment, and now I'm not using it at all because placing it and picking it up is kind of tedious. Hello there. Another one of these. This fucking pick up snow prompt has confused me at least 18,000 times this playthrough. I hate that I can just randomly pick up snow.
Ready and waiting.
I'm assuming this is just more resources, but I mean, might as well take a look. The game does desensitize you a little bit to random creature yelling like that. Because it just happens a lot. Whether it's actually related to you or not, it's just basically always a thing. Let's quickly, while we're at it...
Initiating reconnaissance.
Yes.
Cheese. Agent offline.
Oh, we have like we need first also. Like, I mean, I have no clue if that thing is actually yelling at me or if it's behind a wall or whatever, because it sounds like it's above me on a different level of either this cave or in a different cave. So there's not much that I can do about it anyway. I need one more slot. I think once this food takes down one, we'll just have the solid. Overeat a bit and be fine with it. I'm looking forward to checking out other people's playthroughs of this. Just from how immediately different DK's playthrough was, it's just always interesting to me, just to see how well people go about exploring these kind of places, like what draws them in versus what I did. Where do they like go, I don't want to explore that, that looks spooky, or you know, just kind of what kind of decisions they make. Hey, I was surprised you even watched the first ad. because the, I guess you had played the early access, so one isn't too bad. But I saw that you had it, so I'd expect you to play it yourself at some point. Subnautica ASMR. Sounds lovely. There's probably a lot of weird, fucking dangerous Fisk noise in the background. The occasional shitting, a lot of whoops, wrong button. And yeah, of course, hello. You moved this weekend, didn't you? How did that go? Everything alright? Yes! There you go, bud. Oh, Resi ass as well. Very fine. Double whammy. I see. Oh, it sounds like everything is alright then. You can set up your desktop and shit. Yeah, we've had some good bud spot messages. Hey, you know what? While we're here, let's just get rid of the last of these fruit. Hi, mate. Inventory full. Pick up some, or make some space so I can drink the fucking reclaimed water. Like, nah, thank you. Here, have one of these. Oh, you should be looking away, by the way. I hope you're not watching. Yeah, I think that's normal. It's just that you're not really aware of how much junk you own until you have to move it all from one place to another. That being said, I tend to struggle with that sort of shit quite a lot. Since I just kind of, whenever I have to like clean or tidy up or whatever, I do a bit of OMG panic attack. I have all this junk that I don't need, that I don't want. I shouldn't be living here, I need a smaller place, blah blah, and it just kind of stresses me the fuck out.
Dangerous weather approaching. Seek shelter.
I don't need shelter when I have bike. I called this thing Senic, expecting it to be hard fast, but nah. Slow as shit. Wait, I'm not going the right way. Nope, backtrack. Yes, thank you. Nah, please no emissions. The fucking weather is already annoying enough. Where the fuck am I going? Why can't I find the place that I'm trying to head for? I should probably just follow one of the beacons, right? Like there's a beacon here somewhere that guides me to where I need to be. Wait, I do want to go down here, I'm just dumb. Never mind. Fucking butt spot, goddamn. Lords, you right the fuck out. Holy fuck, my bike is breaking. Alright, it doesn't like terrain very much. Or at least my way of traversing said terrain. That's alright though. Congratulations. I think we're going this way, right? No, wait, wrong. Oh wait, that's wrong. There's a cave here somewhere that I used to access this area. I think we go right here. Or left. I think these will both lead to the same place, roughly. Yes. Moving up in the ass. Alright, let's park and see if we can function the mod here as well, or if we make that elsewhere. Seems we make that elsewhere. I guess we'll be leaving this behind then. We can just grab it when we need to. Hop back into the truck. I hope you're aware that by listening to Subnautica ASMR, you may incidentally hear about some spoilers, though. And as we're approaching the base, you may see some shit. TM. Obviously, it is for you to decide how anal you want to be about that. Just pointing out the probably obvious. That's right. Also relatable. For what it's worth, I've been really enjoying those. It mostly is just more Subnautica, but just more Subnautica is a very good thing. I haven't really felt any massive innovations that made me go, wow, this is just like, holy fuck, the best, like, most innovative version never seen before, but, I mean, it doesn't need to be. The formula functions well, it's executed well, so far, and from what I can see. Don't entirely agree with everything that's been going on, but always gonna be a decent number of nitpicks for anything, so it's been alright. I mean, there's some cool new stuff, but a lot of the like crazy cool elements were already present in the first game.
Aboard, Captain.
Like, for example, the Cyclops. I think making your first Cyclops, or even the, like whenever you make a new vehicle in the first game, it felt incredible. Like, holy shit, this is so cool. And I mean, the second game can't really top that. Like, how's it gonna have a second, like, oh boy, this is so cool that I can make big boy vehicles? Yeah, you put that in the first game as well. So, it's just... there's not much it can do about that, basically. Oh, I still had junk in here. I had a lot of junk in here. Ooh, fucking... that though, nitpick immediately. Fucking worst game I've ever played. Can't believe I'm still playing this. Yeah, but like when I first made the Cyclops, even though I ended up not using it terribly much, but when I first made the Cyclops, I was blown away by like, holy fuck. This is like my own, for lack of a better term, battle cruiser. Like, I can just put devices in here, I can function from here, there's shit I can do inside of it too, like, this is crazy. You need cameras that are mounted on the outside just to control the fucking thing and see what you're doing and stuff, like it's... That was a really cool moment in the first game, and I mean, the second game can't really inherently do anything to top that, per se. At least, I don't think it can. That being said, I haven't beaten it yet, so who knows. Maybe I'll have my mind blown after all. Or the first time you use the prawn suit and suddenly you're walking on the ocean floor and it's like, holy fuck. This is a very different kind of experience. Suddenly we're grounded again and just playing a quote-unquote normal game that isn't floating in the three-dimensional space all the time. Can I do anything with the... I can place the necklace. Well, I should have seen that coming. Guess we'll place the necklace. I had to put something into our living room for once. Or quarters, private quarters. Guess we'll put that here as our memorabilia, philia, whatever. Yeah, it's so cool because the thing is fucking massive. I apologize, but I have to flee for a bit. Bathroom calls, BRB. I still live or die by those words. Alright. We got fur, so we can make stuff now. What do I need for that? I think fiber mesh. So look. Yes. The question is, do we actually need any of those? Thank you. I guess I'll make the full suit in case we need it. But I don't think we will need it.
Made of tightly knit Kevlar microfiber and insulated with an alpine yoke around the neck and shoulders, the cold suit is designed to delay the onset of hypothermia.
Okay, so they just provide percentage resistance, and the slot was free anyway, so now we have 10% cold resistance. I guess I'll put on the cold suit over the still suit, since I really don't enjoy the game forcing me to every now and then accept some more water into my inventory. The headpiece? I don't know. Not sure about that. Actually, fuck it, let's just tank the still suit for now. I think I'll just put the full suit. Oh wow, that takes 4 slots. Never mind. I think I'll just put these 2 pieces into the truck. Do we have them available whenever? It's a lot of noise in that direction. I guess weather outside is going absolutely bonkers again. Yep, there we go. Reclaimed water. Thank you. Yeah, that sounds disingenuous. It is pretty nice of the game to just shove reclaimed water into my throat. Like, hey, here's free water. Yet I'm sitting here like, yeah, I don't want your free water. So I guess I'm the idiot, but so. Just reload these batteries while we can. That is not how we do that. That is how we do that. Well, that's basically that entire plotline done with, though, so that's quite nice. Feels, nice to have some, I guess, closure on that. Wasn't too bad. I wonder if the weird lady has anything to say about that. I think Margaret was her name. You deployable. Oh, Snowfox jump module is in and of itself undeployable. Bit odd. And there's the antidote, which we have already made. We got 1 hydrochloric acid. Can we make anything with that? Since we got it for free, may as well try to put it to use. Ah shit, I forgot to check what we needed for the bridge to be finished. Oh well. I mean, if anything, it's probably for a modular, for an upgrade, right? Okay, 1 polyaniline here. Maybe we can make that, or aniline. I'm guessing aniline, although aniline sounds better in my brain anyway. Yeah, I guess we actually don't have anything really to do with this. So we make 1 polyaniline and then, or aniline, whatever. I'll probably be repeating that over and over, knowing myself. Then we can make a wiring kit and get the swim charge fins, because why not? Nothing else to use it on right now. Combine that with the gold, and then we make a wiring kit. I forgot to pin the blueprint, because I'm very good at this game. Oh right, the fins themselves, I think. Yes. That does make sense. Alright, that's pretty neat. It still shows 3 new oh, because these are never on, like they always are displayed as new things. Guess we don't need the Snowfox to be highlighted for now. Same with these modules, may as well. Turn those off. And turn that off for now as well, I'd say. I like having that one active because it's kind of the center of the map. I feel like I had something I really wanted to do when I was back here, but I completely forgot. And I'm just kind of wandering around, contemplating my life choices. What did I want to do? Alright, we still need to finish unloading the truck. It's fine. So much magnetite. Well, I know one small thing we can make now with the plentiful magnetite that we have. This on for now. Oh, I need to empty the quantum locker as well. I love that I'm just going back and forth, not accomplishing anything, because I am too scatterbrained to have a plan of what I'm doing. There we go. I'll just take that with me when we leave. So much magnetite. I think I needed one. I think just one titanium, correct? Let's say you blueprint. Yes. Perfect. I don't think we'll be sticking around here long enough to try out the new music, because I'm about to leave again. But I guess we can give it a play, why not? Right, that's right here. I think we had this one previously.
I take a deep, deep dive into the ocean light. There's a world that moves just right under the tide, but I'll never know unless I look inside.
The anti-gravity pendulum of this executive meditation tool spins indefinitely by conserving momentum and recycling energy.
That does not look like a thing that would be self-sufficient. It is very fancy though. I really like those. I wanted this for a long time, but we didn't have the spare magnetite. Now we do. We get to fully enjoy the infinitely ticking balls. Well, I think the rest of this goes into the truck. There's more in case of emergency supplies. As well, only have 2 food in here. Seems reasonable. Alright. We need to grab the quantum locker, and then we're pretty much good to go again, aren't we? Alright, let's check how many ion cubes we have and consider maybe making a big boy power cell for the sea truck. Thank you guys. We have 3. How do we make them again? It's not too bad. Let's make one of them. Silver, 2 lithium. Bit low on lithium, aren't we? Yeah, this is our lowest resource. Oh, I should also bring the stuff for the other one. I don't have a wiring kit ready. Yeah, we've found a few of them. I sadly feel most of them just don't really fit the, like the vibe, I guess. Yeah, I don't either. I don't think it had anything. Right, this uses 2 power cells, so we need a second one to fully switch over to the big boy ones. I guess I think one is already an upgrade, technically. I'm tempted to make the fucking headlamp. Yeah, fuck that, let's use our last iron cube. That's probably a great call. For a fucking headlamp. That probably takes the slot of the rebreather and is thus basically unusable for me. We get a second new music though, once I will listen. Have we had this yet? Wait, that's the one we just heard. Thank you, still Sud. I don't... Oh yeah, we had this before, never mind. We had... I don't know, let's leave this playing for a while. We're making the headlamp. What else did that need? Glass and titanium. Almost made a thermos instead. Same thing.
The headlamp comes with an advanced weather-resistant strap that can withstand volcanic heat or an ice age blizzard. A perpetual, hands-free light source in even the darkest environments.
So this is just permanently on. Can't toggle it either, that I can tell. It does, however, have infinite infinite power, I guess. It's only 1 slot big. Maybe I'll keep that around instead of the flashlight. It's probably a good trade-off. Wait, that's the wrong thing to stash. I wanted to stash this. We can probably store the thermos here as well. Let's not bring 4 salads, how about that? Let's just bring 2. 2 should be good enough. But basically anything we could be doing. Oh shit, I need to pick up the quantum box. Fuck. There you go. Life-saving box reacquired. Thankfully that only happened once, so we needed it so far. But I've become very paranoid as to not getting stuck. Wait, one side. There we go. Alrighty, so I guess it's basically just time to work through these artifacts. We have a crush depth of 1,000 now, that should be good enough for just about everything. So, I guess we'll just start with the closest one. Just so 1,300 meters away, but hey. Ah, my sub gets docked. It's just my, the modules for the sub just maybe hanging out. Don't want all of my attachments on me at all times, basically. I'm not sure how much of that you've seen, but the sea truck is basically like modular. You can build extra modules onto it and just attach them and detach them as you need them to. And then just bring all sorts of shit. I mean, hey, if you put in that amount of effort, I'm sure people will be fine with that. Like at that point, you've earned your parking spots. Probably still a knob, but a knob that put in some effort. Yeah, more than enough jute hooks. Yeah, I really dislike that as well. It's so hard to avoid. I mean, the trick is to just never watch anything Subnautica related. Then YouTube won't think that. Guess we'll not get out here for 1 lithium. Seems like a pretty bad call. In that there is danger around the corner. Let's not get grabbed by the big boy again. That was kind of spooky last time. I mean, please no. I bonk something, immediately twitch. Alright, so there were some places where you could dive very deep last time, but we couldn't actually dive very deep because we were limited by the crush depth. So, this should be a fine place to explore now with our upgrades. That being said, by where the Omega Lab is, we should probably have another look in there. First time we were there, the door to one of the areas was blocked off by the lady because she didn't... I asked it, very fine. Fuck yeah, Buttsbud. Yeah, last time we couldn't fully explore that. Oh no, not the research lab itself actually, the place where the lady was hanging out. Last time we couldn't fully explore that because we were blocked off. But having sorted her out, or rather, having her sort us out, we might be in a better spot for that now. Oh, this is where we got the thing for benzene as well. And this right now, huh. Maybe I wasn't listening intently enough. Right, so this is the Great Unknown. Let's see. Hope there's nothing too great in the Great Unknown. Well, there's some sort of fisk. It's a big old flower. What the fuck is that? Oh right, isn't that the guy that just makes me go all wibbly when we look at each other? Let's just not look at him then. Makes me wonder what the big danger is here, because it's not heat yet. These flowers honestly look pretty dangerous somehow. Like with the stuff streaming out of the center. I think I'm gonna get out in this corner here. Once I stop bonking every single object in the game. Put on the repair tool, just in case. What be this? Oh, that's just straight up nickel? Alright. Grand Cotton Anemone. Oh! Cotton Anemones are what I need for the thingy that I didn't have yet. Nice. Probably not the grand version, but let's have a look at the smaller one. Young cotton anemone. These ones I need. Fuck yeah, how big are you? Tiny, I love you. Favorite plant in the game right there. We got him. Let's grab some of these so we can make more benzene. I always get very paranoid if I'm in an area like this where there's new stuff, possibly even interesting stuff, but there hasn't been anything actively trying to kill me yet. It's always, at the very least, suspicious. Well, I guess we're not gonna be worried about these mushrooms for a while. Might as well fill up the entire box with them, and then call that part done. So this was already a great trip. We haven't even found the body part yet. It's even further down though. Interesting. Guess we'll hop right back into the truck. I think I haven't scanned any of those either. Loop plant. Right. There's so many of these mushrooms here, I'm just gonna take some more. You are the ones that just make me go wibbly, right? Yeah, I've scanned you before. Power cell is actually glowing green, the iron one, that's quite cool. Neat little detail. So I should grab more of these little benzene pustule things. But being in the middle of a big open room like this is very spooky. I like my little corners that I can hide in. Rather than just swimming through the open sea, basically. Inventory's full. I wonder where that's coming from. I wonder if that's maybe because I picked up around 1800 mushrooms. Couldn't possibly be related. I just picked up so many in case I couldn't actively plant them, and then I'd rather bring as many as I need to for the rest of the game once I'm already here, or since I'm already here. That being said, getting here wasn't that dangerous, and we haven't been killed down here yet, so I guess that doesn't mean that much since we haven't been killed at all. Something I'm still quite happy with. We had one situation that felt really close to me getting killed. When a Leviathan was basically right up my ass. But we didn't, so I'm happy. I wonder if they're actually a problem, these flowers, or if I'm just being paranoid. But the way they just, like, stream shit out of the center, it just makes me very suspicious of them. I haven't had one of these yet in my aquarium. Maybe I'll put one of them in. They're kind of cool. This is just a lionfish. Or let's grab one of those as well. Music is trying its very hardest to be ominous. It is succeeding. I hope that's enough for a bit in terms of flowering spores. Alright, let's try to head for the alien artifact bullshit. Where do we need to be? What say you? Right below, 150 meters, alright. Right below is always one of those that's a little bit difficult when you're at the bottom. Oop. Sorry. Goodbye, Fisk. All this shit hanging from the ceiling isn't helping visibility very much in those vital spots. Very odd dead-end cave here. Is there anything interesting? I think that's a creature egg in it. Or what are those? There are creature eggs. I'll have 2 of them. Some uranium. Not that I'm terribly interested in that. How would I get lower down here? I'll just drink the ocean away. That's always a good plan. This is where we previously were. Shit. Keep bonking these poor innocent fish. There's really nothing I can do about it. This does not go anywhere either. If only they could complain afterwards, maybe then I'd feel less bad about it. Usually it's a pretty fatal collision though, for at least one of us. Kinda like that. One of these places had a small alien bin. Maybe I'll try to find that place again and follow it. They're kinda hard to find though, given that they're small. And bins. I think it was right here, wasn't it? Yeah. But I only found the one dead end here. A bit odd. But that's not what we're looking for, this is where we're trying to go. Like, we did go all the way down here, didn't we? Or maybe I just took a wrong turn and then thought I was in the right place. Nope, I have not been here. I'm just hard blind in VM. my defense, cubes don't tend to have eyes, so there you go. What I got. Hello there, Mr. Bitey Boy. Oh, nice of you to shuffle backwards into my general direction. Just totally, I'm not coming for you. Haha, hee hee, why would you ever think that? Psych, gotcha. I don't like these guys. We got nibbled by one of them earlier. Pretty nasty. Good thing I'm Master Manuvigator, just fucking avoiding all of the problems. Oog oog. I park my car. Or, well, car. Whatever. Time for alien bullshit. Oh damn, that's fancy. Look at this, or rather don't look at this if you don't want to get spoiled. Fucking hell.
This skeleton is very dense.
No
Able
you.
to handle heavy forces. A good frame for my new form.
Are you okay, Alan?
It is not often that I gaze upon the form of a fallen architect.
Is this place another sort of sanctuary? It's peaceful. Beautiful, even.
As the bacterium spread, the continuation of life became uncertain. This is a place to reflect.
I think I understand.
Hey, she's on a pretty ship. Not that I blame him, but when it comes to questioning the man's motivation. So new blueprint, is that, yeah, there it is, skeleton. We can make that pretty easily. Alright, so that's NP 1 out of 3. Well, let me quickly, since we have the time and opportunity, repair the small bits of damage that we sustained. Alright, so that's that sorted. Time to get out of here without getting nibbled, ideally. Oh, fuck off. Yeah, don't look at me like that. Fucking leaving. Alright, so that one is somewhat close nearby. We were in big old trouble though when we were exploring that area, so that is not going to be very fun. We'll see. Sure we'll manage. All the junk we got now could be sortable. Need to find a way out of here. Kind of didn't pay that much attention to where we came in. I also feel like I'm in a part of the cave where we haven't been before, which unnerves me a bit. Because there might be more of those guys that we saw earlier. Maybe back here? Not back here? Oh, I think we're in the familiar part of the caves again. So it shouldn't be too hard to find a way out. Yep, immediately spots the exit. Look at this fucking navigation cube. Very tall skill. I wonder if I got enough of that benzene material bullshit. I hope so. I don't think we needed that much of it in the first game, so I'm assuming that's gonna roughly translate to this one as well. While we're here though, let's try to find the lab thing again. Was there a beacon for the lab? I don't think there was. I might argue that I should have maybe dropped one. Let's go to pilot last known location and try to trace it from there. Why, thank you. That being said, I don't think anyone would be down here to stop me from driving without a license. So, yeah, take that, establishment. Fuck the system, oob oob. They say bonking into absolutely everything. Oh, free water, thank you. Mr. Still Suit, don't mind if I do. You just need to find one of these fucking light poles. They weren't terribly difficult to find. What the fuck? Getting nibbled over there. Didn't sound very far away. Well, you kind of swam right into me there, friend. Even my empathy has its limits. And of course you'd be hanging around right here. See if I can fuck off in here and lose him. Alright, we got away. Neat. This looks so different from how I remember this looking. We must be right in, like, in just a slightly different cave to the one I want to be in. Which is somewhat annoying. Just finding the right place to be in, and this is kind of difficult. Must have gone down in one of these caves right here. And then we found the light poles very, very quickly and without any sort of trouble. So just be swimming around for a bit, hoping for the best. Oh, there's one. Nice. We're on the trail. Even the right trail, I think. Should be leading to Margaret's home. Score! Since there was a bunch of stuff to see down here that we didn't check out at all. Since we didn't have the crouch depth needed. Inventory space is fine. What is that? Oh, creature eggs, right? Let me stash those. Not here though. Guess we'll have some salad. Hello? Anybody home?
You again. Hmm.
That's all you had to say. Let's check out the rest of her actual base. Oop. Shower, yes, we need that. Fucking all about that life. Toilet too. This lady knows how to live. I guess we've just been refusing to shit for a few days. Ever since we crashed. Doesn't sound very healthy, but here we are, functioning. Anything else?
Fortnight into our voyage, I was more or less living inside the creature's ribcage. It meant shelter, and it meant food. The flesh was starting to rot. The stench was unlike anything I'd ever smelled. As we floated, the temperature dropped, and the rotten meat began to stiffen and freeze. Slowly, almost imperceptibly, the Reaper began to lose buoyancy. We sank a little each day. My sanctuary was becoming my tomb, and I was at the mercy of the current and the winds. Until one day, I saw a smattering of penguins in the distance. Swimming birds usually mean solid land of some kind. I was lucky. The winds followed their path. Hours later, I saw a blessed sight. An unmoving cloud sitting upon the water. Land. It renewed my spirit as I watched the land get closer and closer. The Reaper slowly sank, but I was no longer worried. When the Reaper finally sank below the water, I was close enough to lazily swim my way to shore. I made a note to come back for the Reaper's skull. I didn't ride the beast for 3 weeks to have no proof. Land never felt so good, even in this Arctic hell.
I think we never found part 1 of that story, which is a bit unfortunate. We've now heard part 2 and 3, but I don't think we have part 1. Wonder where that is. There's a glowy bit at the surface, kinda close to where the indication for Pilot's last known location was. Maybe it was right there, but would have been a little bit dangerous to explore, given that nasties were also right there. It was very pretty, once again. We'll explore that in a sec. Let's quickly take a little swim around this central spire. See if there's anything on the ground that we need. Doesn't look like it. Guess we'll just head out here. Moving a bit away from the alien artifacts, there we go, brain. But moving into unknown territory, so that can't be bad. Like, clearly, can never be bad. This looks like the Crystal Caves area again. Not sure I quite want to go down right here. Quickly see if there's anything else up here. Fuck? Oh, that's another prawn. Another prawn. What piece are you? You another torpedo arm? Torpedo arm. I don't think I ever ended up using that in the first game.
Proceed with caution. A Leviathan-class creature is near.
Yeah. I mean, we saw that when we were here previously. It was very big. Sorry for things that I'm bonking into. I hope they didn't create another situation where their big old creature is so big that it goes through the fucking walls, because being attacked through the fucking walls is very cheap. It is very scary, but also very cheap. Because I don't really ever... Oh, well, let's just quickly repair. I've taken a lot of bonking damage, actually. But yeah, I don't really have a reason not to explore here, so... Save game? Eh, sure, why not? Good call. Like, I don't save because I'm afraid of dying so much, as I mostly save for fear of getting stuck in terrain and losing all my stuff. Like, if I die because it looks like a torpedo arm, I just finished that. But yeah, if I die because I got killed by something, then that's okay with me. I can just go get my stuff back and take the punishment, but if I fall out of bounds or something, then I will be very unhappy with that. Makes you wonder why Margaret lives down here, so close to a Leviathan. I guess she's a bit insane. Too hard to be reasonable. No offense, Ardman. Rock Puncher goes apeshit. He hates those rocks. King hates them. Punch, punch, punch. Till nothing is left. Wait, there's another kyanite right in front of me. I should have picked that up. That being said, I mean, I don't have a really good reason to be here right now. So I may as well go exploring other places that were indicated to us, right? No need to push the envelope and get ourselves killed pointlessly. Part of the reason I say that is that in the first game you could also go to areas that you don't need to access until later in the game. So me going down here before I've researched all the body parts, etc. seems like maybe going a bit ahead of myself. The area reminded me a bit of the lava zone, the inactive lava zone, I think, in the active one? I don't remember. The one where the big boy Leviathan is hanging out in the first game. So I didn't want to go to what feels like one of the latest stages in the game. I also don't want to die. But clearly that's beside the point. The main point is the rational one, that it would be silly to try go ahead of myself. Well, I mean, we've uncovered a lot of asteroids already, so we're working on that. There was a bigger boy than that around here somewhere. Last we were here, so I'm a little bit worried. But when am I not, right? So who cares, I suppose. There are so many bad noises here. Oh. Fuck it. Can't be helped. Man, this is the speed upgraded sea truck as well. I bet I couldn't even go back to the normal one without feeling miserably slow. Is this the piece that I've been longing for all my life? It is not. Well, shit. Yeah, that's just this fucking game in a nutshell though. Oh my god, there are so many bad things here, I have the fear. I can hear them, I don't know where they are, but I can hear them. They must be close. It's ironic that you would write that, given that I'm currently fleeing from what might be progress because of the fear. Meaning I am literally going slower than I could be. But yeah. One gets the need for speed. The fuck is that? Oh, that's one of those guys. Right, so last time we got fuckered by a very big boy here. Let's attempt to make sure that doesn't happen again. Soft mate.
Is one of some significance. Its data will assist us on our quest.
I mean, it better be a site of significance if we're going all the way out here. King Aelin. Oh, we got 2 ion cubes, huh? I'm okay with that. Also, hear some shutters off in the distance. Yeah, I wonder what this is. Could this be some sort of steam vent? Oh, it's a ground sampler, never mind. I talk shit, immediately got told. There. Oddly hard to spot these resources. These pretty much featureless walls. Or maybe too detailed walls, I know. Somewhere in the middle. I guess we can grab a ruby, why not? And then get in here, probably get a call from Alan. Wait, we didn't get a call from Alan, what's that? The fuck? Do we not scan all the things? Maybe it's when we leave. Does this go deeper, actually? Should I be going in there? There are resources in there, so I guess I should be going in there. I mean, nothing ventured. Nope, that does not look functionable. There you go, Botspot, your first quote. I mean, it is the right of any man to add a quote if they desired, so Bloodspot is no exception. So we scanned the thing and we didn't get a new thingy. How dare you? Alan, you're Ostlos. I want this lithium. Usually the marks disappear and we get a new thing on our map. Let's see. Ground sampler. Well, that doesn't mean much to us. I have the paranoia that I just didn't find something to scan down there, but the room was tiny, so how the fuck could I miss something in such tiny a room? But, I mean, may as well, while we're here, just have a second look, I suppose. I mean, it didn't expect us to scan these things, did it? Because we've seen these before. Yeah. I mean, there's no actual way we go all the way in there, so, well, let me quickly pull up the map. Yeah, this goes absolutely nowhere. There's nothing here. Well, I mean... Well, Alan, guess you're a fucking idiot, but I guess we already knew that. Maybe he'll call us once we leave properly. I do find that pretty funny, that we get a little message like, hey, call coming, wanna accept or nay? When our fucking alien mates, like, hey, I have a thought for us. Shut up, you. Bonk. Orphis. Oh, here's the second wreck. I want to go back into these caves for a brief moment. Because we still haven't found the fucking thing, and I want to find the fucking thing. You catch my drift? Obviously, very descriptive wording here. The advantage is that you can just insert whatever the fuck you're interested in. Just like, oh, he wants to find the thing, and then you replace thing with, oh yeah, that thing that I was thinking about. Nope, not down there though. Been down there plenty. When I first started exploring this area, there were so many fragments everywhere that I literally dropped the fucking marker that said, oh yeah, this is where all the fragments are, basically. And ever since I returned, I think I found one new fragment. So, yeah. Not terribly happy about how this is playing out. Oh, this is where you're hanging out as well. Do not appreciate your ass. No offense. But you did try to kill me multiple times. Red fuck. Man, he hangs out really close to the surface. Just thinking about it for a moment. It's a bit unusual for a fish that size, huh? I know. What do I know about fish? Self-made. Right, we have once again traversed this area without finding what we want. Hearing plenty of nastiness though. Yeah, you nibble those first. Man, I will never find this last fragment. It is literally impossible. Probably doesn't even exist. And he jets on out of here. So we still haven't gotten a new call from Alan after exploring that. That is very odd.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Thank you. The light immediately flickers, like, oh yeah, welcome home, here's everything safe and sound, and never mind the electrical damage from, I don't know, some sort of Fisk invasion. Why is it flickering so much? Screw you. Here, I just want to feel safe and sound. I just come home, everything is flickering, like, yeah, this is fine, it's normal. No biggie. Right, let's stash this kyanite. I guess this goes here. More lithium. But we did fill the quantum locker, didn't we? Oh yeah, with the new plant. Let's see if we can toss that on here somewhere. Ideally, we'd get rid of these mushrooms. And grow the proper mushrooms that we actually want in life. Right, can I plant you? I fucking can, let's go. They're fully... Oh, wait, I probably need to... There we go, yeah. But that still means I can plant them, so that's very nice. Alright, time to get rid of all these shrooms. My knife overheated or something? It feels like I have a weirdly long attack cooldown now. I think my inventory is full, not sure though. The game should probably try to indicate that somewhere. Alright, we should have more than enough of these to fill one entire planter. And so we shall. I think I can just stash the mushrooms in the bioreactor, can't I? Well, the rest just go into my belly. How many do I need? 3 more. We have one too many now, but that's fine. Into my equipment. Alright, let's quickly start emptying the truck. More of these. Why not? Many more of these. Alright, good night, Sabot. Thanks for stopping by. Torpedo arm, vortex torpedo, gravity distortion, or toxic gas. Right, good night, Fandango. Thanks for stopping by as well. I should probably also stop sometime soon, but I just can't stop playing this game at the moment, so I'll probably just truck along. Asker-wise. Silly boat, that's not how you say anything. Let's put these in here, just to have some sort of organization in the storage room. Right, creature eggs and new things for the aquarium. What a fantastic trip. Alright, Doc. Have a good night. Thank you as well for stopping by. Everybody's leaving. Can't really blame them. It is getting late. Guess we'll ditch the boomerang for a spinefish and maybe the normal featherfish gets out and the spinner comes in. Yeah, spinner definitely needs to be in. That looks fantastic. I think we'll replace the hoop fish now that we have a spinefish. They look pretty similar. I guess the boomerang goes back on. Yeah. Right. Drags go in here. I guess these go into the bioreactor. Sorry to say that, friends, but that may just be your destiny for now. I think that is the only nickel we have right now, this one piece. Not a lot of room in here, to be perfectly honest. I guess we can store them for now. You hang out in this locker. Perfectly fine and healthy, I'm sure. As any fish would be stuck in a locker. You got the empty slots, and I can put that in there as well. Nice, sorted. Alright, that should be all of that done. I haven't really found a place that can create these, have I? Oh right, polyaniline, we can make that now. Well, let's quickly check all the things that need it. You can make another ion power cell if you want to, which is also convenient. Still didn't finish the fragments for the propulsion cannon. It's a bit odd. Guess it's mostly for upgrades then, once again. The Prawn suit thermal reactor. Guess we can make one of these just because why not? Really like that we got the free jump jet upgrade. It's quite nice to have. Not sure I want a torpedo arm. I should read the entries for these, see what exactly they do. We can make this one though. Oh, never mind. We're in need of exactly 1 nickel. Fuck. That is unfortunate. Well, that is pretty much everything, huh? So we didn't really need that for much. Let's make the Aromatherapy Lamp, just to have more shit to put on our desk. Where did I put the mushrooms? Here, I think? Here, yes. That needs 2 of these, which need these. So that should be all we need, right? 1 for the lamp, and then the rest for that junk. Speaking of the lamp, was it just... No, it was battery. That was easy enough. Have enough of those lying around. Now we want to kyanite. A wiring kit. 1 gold. No, 2 gold. And 2 salt. One wiring kit. These. And so 2 of these, and 1 upgrade. Oh, upgrade is made here as well. I think with that upgrade we don't need to make an ion battery for the prawn suit. Since most likely in the area where we want to use it the most, it will be... Oh, I need to do that outside. Let's quickly put this where it belongs. I need the boulder tool, which is here. Oops. Oh yeah, toilet, sink, shower. I guess we can make a bathroom somewhere. We put the aroma lamp on our desk. Or desk, I say the
The Aromatherapy Lamp by Quasico can reproduce over 17,000 natural scents captured from hundreds of worlds.
Seems suspiciously like drugs. I guess we'll just leave that on. I'm sure that's gonna help us sleep. Wonder if we should have a little downstairs area here somewhere. With a little bathroom. But I'm not sure how to best arrange that. The thing about the downstairs areas is that the ladders always go into the center of these connecting tiles, which means you have to step around them, and that's always a little bit awkward. So I don't quite like doing that, but then again this room is a bit too full to have its own ladder to somewhere else, and having it connect here would be nice. Could I, in theory... I could put another one below here. Maybe a ladder here that just leads to a tunnel into the lower one? That could work? I don't know. I'll fuck around with that off stream most likely. As I say with all things, just fun base build-it related. Let's quickly apply the upgrade to the prawn suit. Yeah, that artifact is still marked on the map. It's weird. Oh, I guess we'll do that over the storage modules. So storage modules aren't that important, I don't think. I built 2 storage modules for the Prawn, just in case I wanted to go drill some resources. But I don't think we'll be using them very much. Resource drilling is kind of slow and tedious anyway. It's not that much more efficient than just gathering them by hand, I feel. So I doubt we'll be doing too much of that. Right, let's quickly grab some food. I kind of want to do one more trip before I call it a stream. I pull out my knife to slash at them, realize that I could just more easily grab them and cook them right here, so I guess I'll be doing that instead. May as well shove that into ourselves already. Let's make the Snow Fox jump upgrade thingy, because we were right here and it was dirt cheap. Titanium 1 wiring kit coming right up. Someone was working on a multiplayer mod for the first game of this, I think. I wonder how far along they got. One of those games where I think it would... well, I'm generally not sure how well it would work in multiplayer. Like, the exploration and everything is kinda nice, but the, like, atmosphere and shit would be so much weaker. Is that the one we already took? Let's see, we have 1 and 2. Where's the third one? Because we should have 3 active. This is highlighted. Oh, it had turned off, it just didn't show it here. Right. DK8 is the one we were just at, the ground check thingy. Data will assist us on our quest. This doesn't feel like terribly important data, to be perfectly honest. I once again feel like maybe there was more to do there. Maybe I could have interacted with it somehow. Like, I immediately go back to doubting myself. Oh. I guess I'll just keep that active. And this one was the one where you need to build a bridge, which we can't do yet. Maybe we'll go check that out again. I seem to remember needing the polyaniline for that. Or just something in general that we couldn't get yet. So now maybe that we have the plants, we can sort that out. Oh. Random seed that I dropped here. Oops. So let's quickly head over to the robotic station once again, since that's kind of where we live, and check out what exactly we needed to repair the bridge. Can unmark this now. You can also shove the upgrade into the Snow Fox real quick. Just to have that done. I feel like we're starting to get a pretty good grasp on the way things are connected and what's where, roughly speaking. There aren't too many areas yet where I'm like, I've never been here and not sure when or how to explore that. That being said, we're out of areas that have been marked for us. Since this one is the one across the bridge, which we may or may not be able to solve, and then the other one is the one that didn't update for one reason or another. Alright, let's go check it out. Stop moving. I want to board it, I want to access the upgrades. The thing for that is right there. I can't do that while it's in the station, and it's kind of shit. Did get charged though, so I suppose that's nice, especially given that the station is not actually connected to any sort of power. These are a jump upgrade. Let's have the reclaimed water. I mean, that's not a massive jump. Oh, maybe we don't actually rebuild the bridge. Maybe we snowfox jump over that. Okay, I will save before doing that though. That seems like a very dangerous move. Alright, let's first check what we're supposed to be doing here. I should have probably scanned that the first time I was here. Hydraulic fluid, that sounds like the sort of thing that needs the stuff we just unlocked. Nope, we could have made this forever ago. Nice. I mean, the first time we were here, it was night and or snowstormy. Like, the weather was not in our favor, so... I didn't mean to fucking... Okay. Relax, everything is fine. Board snowfox. I don't think we can make this, but I'll be damned if I won't try. It is close. And it only got us stuck, so there's that. Thank you, boost. Alright, so I guess what we're doing is going back to base, crafting the thing, and going right back here. Score. You don't like being in contact with water, so I'll pick you up. Just in case we wouldn't have made that jump. There was an option here actually, now that I think about it. Highlight interactables. In orange, apparently. That would probably help me not miss out on scannable stuff. Like, I probably would have found that canister of hydraulic fluid with that active. But that is a little bit immersion breaking. We'll have it on for a little bit and see what it feels like. I mean, it does its job. It even highlights the fisk that I could capture or grab. I'm not sure I want that on. Like I said, I'll leave it on for a bit. I'll stop whinging about it, I guess. Try to anyway. Not known for my successful whinging resistance, I suppose, but try my best. One of the main advantages of using the sea truck over the Prawn to get around is that even if the terrain doesn't load, the fucking thing doesn't just fall through the floor, since, you know, it actually just swims. Just have this many. That looks so weird with the highlight. That wasn't whinging, that was just observation. I could shove a second ion power cell into this thing, because I am using it a lot.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
You know what, let's make a second one of those then. I like that idea. Oh, we also need the smaller one first. Yeah, okay, I'm disabling that again. I appreciate the possibility of turning that on, especially when out exploring in places that you don't want to have to return to. And missing something because... oh my god, now I'm pressing all the wrong buttons all the time. Missing something because you didn't notice that it is interactable to begin with is kind of shitty, admittedly, but I'll just try to not make that happen very often. Do I have enough room to bring all the things? I think I do. We want one silicone. A wiring kit. Do I have any of these around? Wait, where am I even looking? Only the advanced one, okay. And then we want these two. One gold, one silver. Oh, 2 gold, 2 silver. Wiring kit is another 2 silver, and then 1 lithium. That seems good. Let's make hydraulic fluid. Wiring shit. Batteries. I only brought 1 lithium because I'm hard smart. There we go. Sorted. So this has 5 times the power capacity of a normal power cell. That is a lot, given that we were already basically never in any sort of trouble when it came to supplying power to this thing. So now we have 2,000 total capacity compared to previous 400. I don't want to store this power cell in here. There you go. I did bring the... yes. Right, and back we go. I might off stream at some point go over to the PK8 artifact thing again and see if I just missed an attractable there again. Despite having already double checked when I was there. But the fact that we got a message like, oh yeah, this is probably super important, and then we go in there, we scan it, we leave, we don't get anything for it. That seems very suspicious to me. Maybe there was just more in the area that we were supposed to find, because I was just afraid of the nasties and fucked off immediately, but I don't know. It was, anyway you slice it, a bit of a weird situation. Maybe I'll just do that after this. I kinda wanna just keep progressing. These things still freak me out. Not massively, but just like, you know, they're unnerving. I don't think this suit is keeping me entirely topped off, but it feels like it reduces my... or like it covers, let's say, 60 to 70% of my water needs. Which is pretty good. It's a bit annoying that you have to go into the inventory and actually take advantage of it, but... could be worse. Maybe I want the snowflakes over here. I mean, why not take it? We built it, we upgraded it. May as well have some fun with it. By fun I mean awkwardly navigate with this thing that isn't as mobile as it likes to be. Or as it would like to be. Too bad. I'm just being whingy again. Quickly save before any weird shit happens. Flare, how incredibly important.
I'm sensing interesting patterns to the northeast. It would be worth investigating. But be careful.
Of what?
I recall ravenous creatures tunneling beneath the ice.
Oh boy. Well, maybe there's more to this than I first thought. Also headed to this western tunnel immediately. Guy says, hey, go northeast, we head west. Seems like the wisest thing one can do.
Dangerous weather approaching. Seek shelter.
While we're waiting for this weather to pass, let's check out the databank again, check out the map. Okay, the map doesn't actually show this area at all, which is where we are. I guess it can't be that complex then. I am sure we'll be fine. As long as I just keep obsessively saving, I don't see any way this could be going wrong. Nice. You know, this jump pitch isn't terribly good. Like, it works, but not impressive. Bumper batteries. So thumpers to keep the ice worms in bay, and at bay.
New blueprint synthesized.
Another PDA over there. Tunnels. Bonehead expanded tunnels, marvelous parallel ice worms, sheer amount of ice, one of the mechanisms efficient. Right. I mean, I'm not terribly invested into any sort of resource sites below ground. Check out these thumpers then. There. Wait, what? Thumps things. Thank you. Very descriptive there, game. Battery, titanium, and magnetite. You can make a bunch of these. Where is that? Does it not appear here? That is odd. I'm trying to gauge how desperately I need these thumpers to go through here, because I really don't feel like going back to base again immediately after having only just arrived here. But the prospect of being chased by ice worms isn't entirely unthreatening, so maybe I should bother with thumpers. Don't worry about me saving 15 times a second. It's nothing to do with paranoia, it's just, you know, it's normal. Did we come from here? Where did we come from? I think that's where we came from. It goes down pretty fucking deep, huh? Well, maybe the tunnels is where it ends today. And there's a passage here, may as well check it out. This looks big and open enough for a chase with ice worms. Like a cave entrance. The fuck? I mean, I just boosted away from there in fear. I guess I'll just always boost once I hear the rumbling. There's a penguin thing here. Not terribly interested right now. That looked like kyanite. Could just be ice though. Hey there, mister. These guys I am less afraid of. Say that as it's now chasing me for the first time properly. That is a very big worm. Why did it dismount me? Game? I feel like this was our first death here. Coming right up. God, these interactions feel buggy as shit. I did not enjoy those very much. Thing is, I don't even know where I'm supposed to go here. Didn't see anything immediately drawing me in. It's weird that these guys are just hanging out here without being bothered by the ice worms. But as soon as we rock up, it's like, oh boy, ice worm, let's go. Like, why are they not infighting? Ow. that thing back up instead. Go up here, looks important. Indicating another cave, a bunch of resources. Oh hey, did we find the place? Seems like we found the place. I don't have an ion cube, this looks like a receptacle. Fuck. This unhappies me. Yep. That's a bit mean. I also don't even have an ion cube anymore. There must be some available nearby. Oh, there's an elevator. Inventory space isn't that big a deal, is it? No. Alright. Fucking pick up snow prompt. Why must you tease me, Sam? Finding a lot of supplies here. Which honestly doesn't necessarily feel like a good thing. What the trip? Good thing we have a laser cutter. Imagine getting all the way here and then needing a laser cutter to access this place. Oh, is this just a shortcut back? That'd be alright with me. That you can return here with an ion cube once you find one. Alright. Neat. I guess I'll get into my sea truck, drive home, and then call it a night. Stop being so fucking weird, jellyfish. Oh, that just makes this whole situation even more awkward though, to a certain extent, because now we gotta randomly stumble across another architect ruin to find an ion cube to activate a teleporter to god knows where. I guess that's not so bad, but I don't know. I'm still a bit miffed that we didn't get any sort of reaction after checking out that, like, ground inspection device thingy. Well, at least there's not much logistics to be done, since we didn't really pick up a lot of new stuff.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Quickly stash what we got. I have my snowfox on me now, which is awkward. Oh. Alright, what do we have? A whole lot of these things. I think I put these in here, yeah. 2 batteries. Guess we'll just have the water right now. Oh. Alright, that'll do it for me for tonight. Another 3 hours done. Very nice. I'm reaching the points where I start to slow down on my progression quite a bit because I need to find specific places or need to do specific things that I happen to not stumble across, which is a little bit awkward, but not too bad. Alright, I'll send you over to DK Man. Thank you very much for watching, hope you had a good time, and I'll see you next time. Probably tomorrow. Bye bye!